Hi, this is Tristan. I'm here with the new album. This is called Fairy Whispers. The Here we see the cover. The first fairy is created from a German frozen charlotte, um, and actually it's butterfly wings that I put some sequins and beads and things on. As you can, there's a framed uh, baby fairy flying here, and as you can see, there's lots of beaded and jeweled flowers in here. Some petaloo velvet hydrangeas, lots of elaborate flowers, some ribbon flower trim, rhinestones, um, real elaborate. The spine, we have lots of ribbons and a really beautiful strand of porcelain beads that are heavily embellished and have stones embedded in them, fake faux gems, and a little sign that says Fairyland, so we know where we're going. And we open it up, and here we have our first page. Um, more beautiful flowers and crystals, and this is French wired ribbon with a vintage button. You can see that there's die cut laid over the pocket, and in the pocket is a photo mat. All of the photo mats will be double-sided and all have images of fairies of some sort embedded in them. This one actually has tiny little pearls around the image. And the next page has, again, more silk flowers. There's ribbon down here. Beautiful piece of ribbon here with vintage glass glitter on the edges. And a piece of photo mat with a fairy playing a harp here. This lifts, and again there's room for photographs with another fairy here and a fairy at the top. So as you can see, if you just want a fairy album, there's plenty of fairies on every single page. It doesn't have to be used as a photo album, although that is its intent, but it's very complete as it is. Here is another page which has a pocket at the bottom, very ornately cut, die cut with a ribbon and another vintage button, filigree. Pretty blue rhinestone trim. I hadn't seen that before. And these are vintage fairy illustrations that were used as calling cards. And there's a flower fairy up here in the corner. And of course, room in here for lots of photos and tags or anything, poems, journaling, anything you might want to put in there. Let's see over here. We have, here is a full open page. Again, there's flowers, glittered flowers, a resin and plaster fairy with lots of rhinestones, and these all flip open. There's room for photographs if you would like, although there are photographs of fairies, or images, not photographs, of fairies on each one of the pages. And rhinestone trim. And this page, we have a corner ribbon with flowers and vines Again, under the ribbon, you can tuck photographs or journaling notes, anything you'd like to put in there if you'd like to. There is on this side, we have, it's hard to do one-handed. Pocket with a bird, and again, Faery images, Dresden metallic paper scrap. These are flower fairies here, which have been trimmed out with German glass glitter. And here's another one of those wonderful vintage flower fairy calling cards that has been, I used a lot of those faux gems on them from Bo Bunny, those Say It With Crystals. I think they look great. And on this page, we have, so it's hard to do this with one hand. A little side pocket here, which is trimmed with rhinestones, and a double-sided photo mat. This has a tile, which has a hand-painted rose in it with metal corner embellishments. And it just slides in there and it tucks and it will just stay in there. And on this side, we have another rosin and plaster fairy with, I think these are petaloo flowers, I'm not sure. But anyway, paper mache flowers with more rhinestones. And again, a flip open photo mat with room for photo here, and in the pocket, again, there's that ornate pocket cut. We have photo mat there, which can be used for photos or journaling or poems or ticket stubs, souvenirs, anything you might want to save and keep. This is a waterfall page, and we undo the ribbon, and each page has a fairy on it, and they flip up so that there's room for photographs both on top and bottom of each page. So there's room for lots of photographs there. I won't bother tying it, I'll tie it later. Oh, I love these belly bands. And here's a belly band, a nice pretty piece of ribbon that's been trimmed out with hand crocheted lace. More paper mache flowers that have been glazed and glittered. And I think this has 3 or 4 photo mats in it. They'll stay in there, and there's room for lots more. There's enough give in that ribbon that'll hold them the way it is, but there's enough give in that ribbon that will hold more if you would like. And this ribbon is a die cut that I did, and as you can see that there's some glass glitter, there's individual pearls applied, a resonant plaster dove, which has German glass glitter around it, and inside there is, again, love this big German scrap dragonfly. I think that's just beautiful. And a double-sided photo mat with, again, the Cicely Tyson's flower fairies. And this corner pocket will hold a lot of photographs or images, or again, anything you might want to, any kind of memorabilia you might want to keep. This has one, two, three, four, and a large pocket with a large double-sided mat. So that page has 5 mats in it. So again, there's plenty of room for space for things if you would like, or you can just keep the fairies as they are. Little side tab here with a fairy playing with marionettes. I just thought it was cute, so I created a little side pocket for it just to stick there. And here's a pocket which has again a double-sided photo mat, which fits right in there. Some nice metallic German gold Dresden scrap. And here is a really beautiful gold die-cut fairy. Very intricately cut lace diary of foiled paper and vintage German scrap, Dresden scrap, same as the trim at the top, and a really pretty butterfly. This opens, and again there is room for a photograph, but there is a fairy in there. I think you'd have a hard time putting a photo over this one. This is a paper towel. It's heavily layered. So probably is about maybe a little over 1/4 inch thick in places. But she has a lot of depth to her. And so that is our Fairy Whispers album. And I hope you enjoyed our little tour. And you'll come back and see our next embellished mini albums, as they are. My mini albums aren't very mini, I know. They're a little oversized. But that's because I get carried away with decorating and embellishing, and just so many beautiful things. I just want to stick them all in the album. So just sort of oversized mini albums. Enjoy your day, and please come back and visit again. Thanks so much for stopping by.